resting the phone somewhere. I don't know how this is going to go. I can barely focus. I can barely speak. My mouth feels like it's on fire, but I've calmed down somewhat in the last couple of minutes, and I thought I'd try to make the live stream again that I was unable to half an hour or so ago. I don't know what to say. The long and short of it is I'm in terror in the first instance, and where I'm losing the fight to stay focused within that terror, I'm entering into it's undescribable where I'm entering into, but I'm being asked to experience suffering at a level that is impossible for a mind to experience. But I haven't got anything external prodding me to keep me awake. I haven't got anything external doing this to me. This is just as a result of my past and possibly the medication I've taken along the way, and what that's done to me without really any of the doctors truly understanding my condition or where I'm at. Even the psychologists don't truly understand where I'm at. They've got a picture of me of all the times I've interacted with the services, and that paints a picture, and they think that that's me, and they think that that's okay to hand out medication that alters the mind and the brain on a whim without much thought. And the truth is, when people turn up at hospital, they really need to be assessed. If medication, antipsychotics are going to continue, you can't just hand them out. A doctor has told me in hospital they don't know what they do. I don't know how they choose how to administer one over another, but they don't understand the effects upon the physical body. At least this doctor didn't. And ultimately, I've rocked up at hospital with a lot of pressure, a lot of hard work, a lot of sincerity, and not wanting that medication. And I've received that medication countless of times. But the last 2 times it being a more harsher medication than I'd previously taken. And whatever receptors within my body it's turned off, and I can barely speak. My mouth feels like it's been on fire, as I said. Those medication have turned off in the hope that the individual who's lazy with their life, lazy with their mental health and the world, and has just found themselves in a place of hard luck, and they get given this medication, it turns the receptors off, and the person chills out a different way. But with myself, I've put in a lot of hard work, and I'm not a common case. And unfortunately, when I rock up at hospital, it's after giving everything, to try in all possibilities, and finding dead ends. So in other words, when I rock up at hospital, I'm under the most severe stress imaginable. I'm fighting for my life because I hate that medication. I appreciate my liberty and my freedom, despite the sickness of this world, and I don't wish for that to be taken away. I'm really struggling to do the basics like sit down and walk and all of those things. That's why it's taking me just a minute to sit down here. Do you think gravity would have the say, but I have to fight to find gravity. And ultimately, it disrespects me as a human being to say that all of that effort that I've given to trying to get on top and manage my mental health, first and foremost for myself, and secondly because I don't want that medication, and then to get given it and have receptors switched off, it does something, but I'm in a place where I'm in terror, and I'm aware I shouldn't be alive, and what I'm being asked to experience as a result of my journey at the moment needs someone with compassion to put me out of my misery, to see essentially that I'm done for in this world. I'm a hurt little rabbit, and the passerby just needs to pick up a rock and put me out of my misery. I'm never going to get up. I'm never going to heal. And I think it's going to only go downhill from here. The terror is unspeakable. The way my neck is locking, and it keeps jerking from side to side. I hear it cracking this way and that way. It affects my vision. My mental health tells me it's a person sitting on my shoulder, but when your body's cracking this way and that way and moving in ways that it shouldn't, and you're alone, it's just a nice story to a horrific tale of reality.